What are we about? Well, there's me, and then there's a mic. But really, this is a podcast where you get to hear Nigerians' reality. I have a mic will focus on issues I feel strongly about and give stories and reflections from my perspective. So grab a seat and let's have a conversation. Because I have a mic.
You won't come back here. If this is your first time listening, welcome. My name is Adesa. This is I Have a Mic podcast. If this isn't your first time, how far now? What's good? What's good? What's good? This episode, we're going to be playing Who's the Host? So, questions and answers about me, about who Adesa is. On the last episode, I said we're going to be doing a little segment. Every time I would ask, what do you have? Last episode, I had a mic. This episode, I have a cold. Yes, shocker. Everybody that knows me knows that Kata and I were like 5 and 6. I got this one. Look at me, I'm saying it. So I got this one because I went for night vigil. Yes, I went for January night vigil, and that was when I got this particular one. And my dust allergies are just so crazy because it's not only me that entered inside that dust though. I went to my mom, and I'm saying mom, so you know that there is difference, okay? But guess who is hale and healthy, and guess who almost died from not being able to breathe 2 days ago? You can see how this thing called life is not fair. I've been living with it. I'll continue to live with it. But yeah, so I have a cold. What do you have? Yesterday was my sister's birthday, and that was a time I enjoyed myself. I hope she enjoyed herself. She has to. I celebrated her birthday for her. Anyway, that's minus the point. So this episode is going to be about who is the host. My name is. You know how people when they ask people what's your name, that they will not stand up. They will not be like, my names are. That's actually a wrong way of saying it too, but we're gonna use it. So drum rolls. My names are. My name is Adesomo Darlington Mary Therese Iwinosa. Calm down, calm down. It's not long because some of you, your orikis is to the roof, is as long and as tall as Kilimanjaro. My own is just 4. Some of you is your great grandfather's uncle's nephew's first cousin that even named you. My own is 4 and it's like only 3 that is on the birth certificate anyway. Everybody calls me, I said Adesomo, but everybody calls me Adese. And it's literally just dawning on me that nobody gets the pronunciation of Adese right. Everybody says Adese. I don't know if I'm used to it, but the pronunciation is Adese. I think I might not have even gotten the pronunciation right, but anywho, it's my name. I've always thought that my name, like the name of my birth certificate, was Adese because everybody, when I mean everybody, I mean my grandma, everybody called me Adese. It was like when I was entering secondary school or when primary school was about to end, I realized that hold up, there is no way Adese is written. It's Adesomo. It's just like how you can say Tobiloba and you can say Toby. I think that's how it is. Instead of saying Adesomo, you can say Adese. Anyway, so I said Darlington, Adesomo, Adese. In secondary school, everybody called me Darlington. And I think most people too, like there was a phase in their life, either secondary school or primary school, that they were called by their surname. Like it was their surname they used to recognize them. Mao was my surname for primary school. Then I got to secondary school and everybody called me Adese, which was fine. Towards the end of secondary school, though, people started calling me Shomo. And shout out to Ipalibo, Nifesimi, Laja, Yisa. Yeah, shout out to those people for calling me Shomo. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it. So they were just few. Majority called me Adese, which was fine. Then I entered uni, and the people I met in the university, I don't know. People say you attract what you are, be people that you are like. I don't know how the saying goes, but you guys should understand what I'm trying to say. I don't know the type of the non-entities that I attracted to. All of a sudden, my name became Adese with money. You guys, till tomorrow. Okay, no, let me not curse myself. As of this moment we speak, that money, I've still not found it. Adese with the money, that's what they were calling me. Oh. I don't know how. I think it was Vian that started it. I don't know, but that was how it was. I just say with the money. If I enter class, I just say with the money. Like that, like that, like that. Later, the name now mutated with or without the money because I think it became obvious that there is no money. So it became with or without. So sometimes people will be like, I just say with the money. Sometimes some people will be like with or without. Basically, if I enter the room, with the money, I just said with the money. That nickname is still side eye. I'm giving it to till tomorrow, but it's calm. Everything is calm. Then towards the end of uni, not like as if uni has fully ended though, because I've not inducted, but towards the end of like the actual uni, I coined my own nickname, DMT. And I know some of you are saying, DMT, nice, nice, nice. Yes, thank you. I started using DMT in 200 level, but it wasn't like a nickname. It was just for my socials. So they were my social media handles, DMT, because it was so fresh. What I was using before, I can't even say it with my mouth. Some of you will laugh at me. And towards the end of uni, I was like, you know what? Let us bring this name into the light. So I got a jersey and I put DMT on it. So it's small letter D and the MT, like letter M and letter T, is in capital letters. And everybody liked it. And I'm saying everybody likes it because that jersey, I wore it everywhere. There is nowhere I didn't wear that jersey to. I wore that jersey to church. So everyone liked it. And how you know someone likes something is even when you're not wearing what they are going to use to identify you as. When they see you, they will use that name to remember you. So everybody started calling me DMT, Miss DMT. And that's the one I like. But it's whatever we choose at the end of this episode though that we will be going by. So if it's Adese or if it's DMT, let's say be DMT, fingers crossed. What type of person am I? You guys, I'm just thinking of questions in my head and then answering them. Maybe on socials, you could ask your questions and I'll try and answer them. But for this episode, though, for the sake of recording this episode, it's just questions that I've thought of that I'm just going to answer. We could have a hashtag for it later. Anyway, what type of person am I? I want to believe I'm fun loving. Wait first. When everybody says they are fun loving, like they love fun and adventure, are they lying? Because me now, I'm fun loving, yes. But it's to an extent, I can follow someone to upbeat now. And after I bounce one, two times, I don't tire. I've gone to sit down. So when people are like, oh, they're fun loving, is it that every time they are always ready to go 100%, or there are times when they are 10%, 20%, they are just booting? Because I might be hype, I might be a hyper person, but it's not like that, trust me. But I'm fun loving. Anywho, I'm fun loving. I like when things are calm, man. Let's not even lie. I don't dey old. I like calm things. When something is not too loud, yes, I like quiet things. I don't want to be doing too much, doing all those things like paintball, anything that will involve me running to and fro, anything that involve running one, two, more than twice. It has now become man o' war. It's now drill, and I don't do that. Baby girl in me, yeah. My complexion is one for what am I saying? I'm dark in complexion. I was trying to do one poetic. My complexion is one of the arts, one for the arts or something like that. I beg. I'm dark in complexion. Chocolate. What's that song? Chocolate caramel. Yeah, that's me. That's like literally that's the description of my complexion, guys. I'm not even capping. What else about me? Not a large family, which is fine with me. I'm not about that type of lifestyle. I don't know how to play board games. Literally, I didn't learn, and I don't have the attention span to learn. I've tried. It's not my forte. It doesn't call to me, and I don't call to it as well. I'm afraid of chickens. Yes, fowl. I'm afraid of fowl. But let me explain. It's not like, when you see a chicken on the road, when you see bird on the road, some people will go the other way. They see the bird coming one way, they'll go the other way. Mine's not like that. Or if they see turkey, tolo coming one way, they'll rather pass another street. Mine is not like that. My own is, when you want to feed those birds, man, I'm scared topless. Those birds, the beaks. Some of you will say, how did you reach to be feeding the bird? My mom is a poultry farmer, so there were times where I had to feed the birds. I remember at times I would wrap a napkin around my hand to feed them, or I'd wear gloves to feed. That's how I used to feed them before, man. It's so crazy because when you want to feed these birds, once you put your hand in their feeding tray, in their feed trough, they are going to remove their beaks, they're going to move away. So in their mind, they're probably scared of you, just like most animals and insects. But I don't know how human brain is wired, or how me, my own brain is wired. I am so scared of them. It's even just this year that, okay, I'm getting better. Anything putting my hand where those beaks are counts me out, though. I'm too scared. So that's one. I have another fear. I'm scared of heights. Standing on a high ground physically, I can't do it. I'm too scared. My legs start shaking. You know, all those symptoms of fear. Hey, it's almost like as if I should just move one and just fall down. I'm too scared of height. Anything that past 6 feet, even 6 feet is high. Count me out. I beg. Let's be knowing where we all stand. Another thing about me, I mentioned previously that I am a medical laboratory scientist. I don't know why I sang that, but yeah, that's why. I'm meant to get a degree 2025, the license too. February 2025, and I'm meant to get the license. Let's see how it goes. University of Lagos College of Medicine, Big Purr. That's what I am. Hello, it's not me that puts my name for MLS. It's Unilag that gave me, but it's all good. Me, like thousands of all of you listening, know how this thing goes. It's not what you want that you get. Such is life. But yeah, that's where we are right now. I was talking about MLS as time goes on. And last but not the least, I am a cobbler. Yes, shoemaker. Please, 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 if I hear shoemaker from anybody's mouth, I'm a cobbler. I'm the only person that has the right to say that I am a shoemaker. For all of you, I'm a cobbler, okay? And I've made some really nice pieces. Shout out to everybody that has patronized and that will patronize me. I don't have an Instagram yet. And I don't know, it's part laziness, part, that thing of you want to start when everything is ready. Just start syndrome. I don't have it for this cobbler work. No. You think I'm actually lazy. No, the big part is I'm lazy. That's the big part. But I've made some nice pieces. My issue is that I put all the pieces inside Google Drive link. So when people ask me, oh, what have you done? I just want to send them that link. And in my mind, I'm like, I just say, you know that you're not serious. You're not a serious person. Because why that is serious? Sure, you would not even have portfolio, even if it's Canva portfolio. I have been trying to develop my Canva portfolio for over 4 months. It is laziness. Okay, aside from the fact that my laptop had issues inside the 4 months, but still, someone that wants to do shit, they wouldn't have done it by now. But yeah, I'm a cobbler, done some really nice works. I'm also still learning. Like, I want to learn. What I know now is basically, it's just the basic sandal, palm, slippers. I want to go into shoe proper. You get me? So still learning. I don't even know how I'm going to do that one, because now that I have free time, I'm not doing it. It's not when I don't have free time that I'm going to learn. Well, it's all good, it's all good. That's it about me basically. I think that's the 101 course on who Adese, who Miss DMT, who Shomo is basically. Now, what I have planned for I Have a Mic. We started out with the segments of what do you have. So that's something that would be happening either at the beginning, the middle, or the end of every episode. By God's grace, I remember to ask questions and answers for the listeners. And there will be guests. But the thing about guests is I want to be familiar with this space on my own first. There will be guests definitely, but not now, not anytime soon. I want to be familiar with my space. I want to be selfish. I want to be selfish with this space a bit. But let's not lie. It's because of this editing. To audio edit is not brains, it's not a small thing. So I'm still trying to get the editing of a mono track. Now I will not come and add two voices inside it. How do you want me to be doing it? Let's not lie. But yeah, basically, the main part is that I want to get familiar with this space before bringing another person in. Get me? Yeah. So that's it. That's basic of who the host is. Hey, so what are we going to choose? Is it going to be Adese, or is it going to be DMT, or is it going to be Miss DMT? Me, personally, I like DMT. The issue is that since I'm the only one here, I'm going to be talking to myself a lot. And if I'm talking to myself a lot, it's going to be Adise because Adise is my name. DMT just came, it's barely even 3 years, barely 5. So it'll be Adise. But you guys can call me DMT, Miss DMT. Let me feel important a little bit. You get me? But anyone you choose is fine. All join. Everything is my name. That's it. We've come to the end of this episode. You see, it's not that long. Maybe it's a bit long, but it's not that long. Ugh, please manage. Next episode we'll be talking about, I don't need to say it. Go and listen to the next episode to find out. Bye.